Former Vice President Kamala Harris announced today she will not run for California governor next year. In a statement, Harris says she gave, quote, serious thought to running, but goes on to say, for now, my leadership and public service will not be in elected office. I look forward to getting back out to listening to the American people and helping elect Democrats. California's current governor, Gavin Newsom, is term limited and will not be running again. And several Democrats have already announced their plans to run, including former Health and Human Services Secretary and California Attorney General Xavier Becerra and former Congresswoman Katie Porter. For more, let's bring in our Fin Gómez. He's CBS News' Executive Director for White House and Politics. Fin, you spoke to one of Harris's advisors. You're always on the phone with your sources. What did this source tell you about her decision not to run for California Gov?
Yeah, I spoke to a source close to former Vice President Harris who said that she was tempted to run for governor and thoroughly considered it, but she grappled with the idea and had a lot of conversations, quote, a lot of conversations over the last few months. But ultimately, she thought she could have better serve the party and the country outside of the scope of running for the governor's seat. She is considering writing a book. Joe Ling, she started a nonprofit and will travel around the country to campaign for Democrats for the 2026 midterm cycle. I was told that she believes that she would have more impact as a former Democratic nominee. Asked about 2028, this is interesting. I was told she generally hasn't decided about running again for president in 2028, but that she knew that in her heart wasn't into running for governor in 2026.
Interesting. Genuinely hasn't decided. We'll be watching that very closely. We also know that Texas Republicans also unveiled their newly redrawn congressional map today in an effort to pick up 5 more House seats ahead of next year's midterms. You've been talking to some House lawmakers who represent some of Texas's 12 Democratic districts. How are they responding to this?
Yeah, I talked to one Texas congressional lawmaker just a little while ago, just got off the phone with him, who calls this, quote, grossly unfair. The lawmaker said the Latino and Black communities that are being, quote, scrambled and have already been gerrymandered, and now they're trying to make it into 30 seats, up 5 seats. Another Texas Democrat, a top Texas Democrat, called it grossly unfair and starts a dangerous domino effect. And points to other states like California and New York. And according to this lawmaker, said it was going to be a mess across the country. We are expecting a litigious fight. Another top Democrat called it deeply undemocratic, and they expect more lawsuits against this throughout the country, and just completely continue to emphasize that this was going to be a very messy process.
We know that President Trump is behind the redistricting push in Texas, but is he trying to have maps redrawn in any other states? I hear you have some new reporting on this.
Well, we do know that there are other states who are taking a look at it. No more than, of course, Texas is a big one, but Ohio is the other state. It's a Republican-led state that is considering redrawn congressional districts ahead of the midterms. There have been other proposals as well. Joe Ling, we know that in Missouri and Florida, as well as some other states that are held by Republican governors and legislatures, are also taking a look at potential redraws.
Fin Gómez, thank you very much.
Thank you.